Welcome to Class 5 Mathematics NCERT Tens and Hundreds Chapter 10 Part 1 Tens and Hundreds page number 134. What was the length of the smallest pencil you have used? You might have used small pencils, no children. So what is the length of the smallest pencil which you might have used till now? Okay, the length of the smallest pencil might be nearly some 2 centimeters. Okay, less than that you can't. If it's 1 centimeter, we can't even catch. Yes or no? Nearly we are saying some 2 centimeters. Now, how long is this pencil? Guess. First, with seeing this image, they are asking you to guess what is the length. So it might be nearly some 3 centimeters. First, without using the scale, you have to guess. Okay. So I'm guessing it to be nearly some 3 centimeters. Now see the next question. Measure it using a scale. How good was your guess? So now they are asking you to measure it with the scale. See here the scale is given. Yes, this is the scale. And these are in centimeters. From here to here 1 centimeter, till here 2 centimeters, till here 3 centimeters, like this. And they are asking how good is your guess. So where we thought it is 3 centimeters. Where is 3? It is here. So it is more than 3 centimeters but less than 4 centimeters. Yes or no? So our guess is nearly same. Now we can see that Anju used a lens to make it look bigger. So what did Anju use here? This is called as lens ma. With this lens what we can see? We can see the scale bigger. See here the numbers are small. When we kept the lens, what happened? It's visible larger scale. That is, it's bigger. Now it is more than 3 centimeters. Here 1 centimeter has 10 equal parts. So each part is 1/10 of a centimeter. 1/10 of a centimeter is called 1 millimeter. Got confused? Didn't understood anything from this? Come on, let's understand. What is this? This is the scale. Okay. Now the scale is divided into 1 centimeter means from 6 to 7 it is 1 centimeter, 7 to 8 1 centimeter, 8 to 9 1 centimeter. Yes or no? Each is 1 centimeter, and between these 1 centimeter you can see few divisions. Yes, and these are divided into 10 equal parts ma. How? See here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So how many parts it is divided into? 10 equal parts. That is, so this is the meaning of the first line. Here 1 centimeter has 10 equal parts. Yes or no? 1 centimeter, whichever 1 centimeter you take, it is divided into 10 equal parts. So each part is 1/10 of the centimeter. Oh, 1 centimeter is divided into 10 equal parts, and each part is 1/10 of a centimeter, or 1 by 10. That is 1 out of 10 equal parts. So, when we were learning fractions, cake and all, we learned. Now if a cake is divided into 10 equal parts, okay, if you divided it into 10 equal parts, each part will be 1 by 10. So, no. Similarly, this scale, this 1 centimeter is divided into 10 equal parts. So this one part is called tenth. What is that called? Tenth. What will we call that it as? TENTH. Tenth. Okay. Tenth, and it is 1 by 10. Why 1 by 10? 1 out of 10 parts. 1 out of 10 parts, and this is 1 out of 10 centimeters. This is centimeter now, so that's why we call it as 1/10 of a centimeter. What do we call that? 1/10 of a centimeter. That is 1 by 10 of a centimeter. Okay, children. Now, so each part is tenth. What is each part called as? Tenth. 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 Hence, tens means 10 and tenth means 1 by 10. So both are having a huge difference. Understood? What is tens and what is this? We learnt ones, tens and all. So if a number 12 is there, this is ones place and this is tens place. Yes or no? And whereas tenth means 1 by 10. That is 1 out of the 10th part is called as tenth. So tens is different and tenth is totally different. Now 1/10 of a centimeter, we can write it as 1 by 10, and that is equal to 1 millimeter. This you have to remember from now always. That is 1/10 of a centimeter is equals to 1 millimeter. Okay children, millimeter in shortcut we say it as millimeter. So always remember 1/10 of a centimeter is called 1 millimeter. Now so this pencil is 3 centimeters and 6 millimeters long, because see, this is 3 from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So just now I told 1/10, that is one part. 1/10 of a centimeter is called as 1 millimeter. So this we will say it as 6 millimeters. So how will say this as 3 centimeters, because these are centimeters and this is millimeter. 3 centimeters and 6 millimeters long. Now see, I am 3 mm long. See, can you see this ant? Yes, so it's very small one. See how many? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 it is. So that is, we called it as, each tenth is called as a millimeter. So 3 millimeters long. Now, but I am longer, 7/10 of a centimeter or dash millimeters. So now they are asking us that it is longer. So what we call this? Now, okay, now first we also called 1/10 of a centimeter as 0.1 centimeters. Yes or no? We also call it as 1/10 of a centimeter. Just now we read that 1/10 of a centimeter is equal to 1 mm. So now we read it as 1 mm, and we also call this 1/10, we can write it as 0.1 centimeter. How we can write it, children? We can write it as 0.1 centimeter. You know how we get it? When you divide 1 by 10, okay, 1 by 10 can we divide this? No. Then we take a point, decimal point, and then we place a 0 here. So 10 ones are 10. So you got the answer. How we got 0.1? Yes, 10 ones are 10. So this 1/10 of a centimeter can be written as 0.1 centimeter, where this is called as decimal point. This point is called as decimal point, and we read it as 0.1. How do we read it as? 0.1 centimeter. So 1 millimeter is same as 0.1 centimeter, because 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. Why 10 millimeter? Each part is 1/10. Each 1/10, that is 10th part is 1 mm. So 1 cent, how many it is divided into 10 parts? So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. So 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10th of a centimeter, that equals to 0.1 centimeters. Or we can say that 1 mm equal to 0.1 centimeter. Now what is the length of this pencil? Now they are asking what is the length of this pencil. Are you able to see this pencil? What is the length of this pencil? So see how much it is. 1, how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how much it is? 6 mm. It is 6 mm. From 1 we have started. If it is started from 0, then if this pencil is from here, then we say 1.6. But it started from here only. So that is 6 mm. Now what is the length in centimeters? Now we wrote this in mm. So in centimeters, how we'll write it as? 6 by 10, that equal to 0.6 centimeters. Understood, children? So just now I told you 1 mm is equal to 0.1 centimeters. So directly you can say 6 mm is equal to 0.6 centimeters. Now if I say 5 mm, then that is equal to, in centimeters, how you will write it? 5 mm is equal to 0.5 centimeters. Understood how to change mm to centimeters? Instead of doing again all this process, directly you can say 1 mm is equals to 0.1 centimeters. If 2 mm, then it is 0.2 centimeters, in that way. Now next one. Here we didn't complete this, children. See this ant. This ant is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how much it is? 7 mm. That is 7/10 of a centimeter, or we call it as 7 mm. How many millimeters? 7 mm. And if I ask you to convert it into centimeters, what you will say? It is 0.7 centimeters. Understood? Longer, 7/10 of a centimeter, that is we can write it as 7 by 10 centimeters. That is also correct. And 7 by 10 centimeters means in millimeters means how many millimeters it is? 7 millimeters. And if I am writing this into centimeters only, then it will be 0.7 centimeters. Understood, children, how to convert all this? Now the next one, see, now just now we learned regarding this point. Yes or no? This point is called as decimal point, and this is the tens place, and this is the tens place. Always remember the difference. The points, the one which comes before the point, that is the tens place. The back of that is tenths place, because we can't continue writing 6 by 10, 7 by 10, and it's writing the numbers in that way is difficult. So this point system started so that we can write it easily. So that is 45.6. 0.6 means what is here? 6 by 10. That is the 10th part it is. Okay, and this point is called as decimal point, and the numbers after this is called as decimal numbers. Now, frogs, page number 135. Have you seen frogs? Where? How many different types of frogs have you seen? Or all the frogs are same length? Here are two interesting examples. You have seen frogs, yes or no? Where all you see frogs? Ponds, lakes, rivers, and so on. And you see different kinds of frogs of different length. Other lengths same? No, different lengths. Now see, here two interesting examples are given. One is regarding gold frogs and other is regarding bullfrog. This kind of a frog is among the smallest in the world. This is the smallest one in the world. Its length is only 0.9 centimeters. That is less than 1 centimeter. It is only 0.9 centimeters. Guess how many such frogs can sit on your little finger? Now see your little finger, measure it with a scale and see how many such frogs can sit on your little finger, because it is so small. Now bullfrog, but this is among the biggest frog. It is as long as 30.5 centimeters. What is the length of this frog? It seems 30.5 centimeters, more than your big scale. Now first question, what does 0.9 centimeter mean? It is same as dash millimeters. We can also say this is 9/10 of a centimeter, right? Now 1 centimeter is equal to how many parts, ma? 10 equal parts. That is 1 centimeter is 10 equal parts. So each part is called as 1/10 of a centimeter. So each part is 1 by 10th of a centimeter. Now 1/10 of a centimeter is called 1 millimeter. Already we read it. That is 1 by 10 of a centimeter equal to 1 millimeter. 1/10 of centimeter we can write it as 0.1 centimeter, that equal to 1 mm. So 0.9 centimeters, how you can write it as 9 millimeters. So all this explanation I gave you just to understand the method. So directly we can say, what does 0.9 centimeter mean? 0.9 centimeters means 9/10 of a centimeter, 9 by 10th of a centimeter, that is 9/10 of a centimeter, and it is same as dash millimeters. If 0.1 centimeter equal to 1 mm, 0.9 centimeters will be equal to how many mm? 9 mm, 9 millimeters. And we can also say this is 9/10 of a centimeter. 9/10 of a centimeter means 9 by 10, that's it. Yes, 0.9 means we can write it as 9 by 10. If after point, how many is there? One number. So 10, 9 by 10th. Now the next one. Yes, so 30.5 centimeters is same as dash centimeters. 30.5 centimeters, how we can split it up? 30 centimeters plus 0.5 centimeters. Okay, children? And 0.5 centimeters into millimeters is 5 mm. So 30.5 centimeters equal to 30 centimeters plus 5 mm. Understood, children? Now third one, about how many of the big frogs will fit on 1 meter scale? Now they are asking on 1 meter scale how many big frogs can fit, and we know that 1 meter equal to how many centimeters? 100 centimeters. You have to always remember all this. 1/10 of a centimeter equal to 1 millimeter. All this you have to remember. Now given length of the big frog is how much? Now they are asking about big frog. Yes or no? In the question they are asking about how many of the big frog will sit. So what is the length of the big frog? 30.5 centimeters. So I can say that 3 big frogs will fit on 1 centimeter scale. Now you got confused how I got 3? See, the explanation for that I will be giving. If I take this 1 meter scale, that is 1 centimeter, and last is 100 centimeters. Now the frog came and said, what is the length of the frog? 30.5. So from here where it will be, the mark will be at 30.5. Again if I make one more frog to sit, so that again 30.5, another frog is 35.5 plus 30.5, that is 61. Again one more frog. So 61 plus 30.5, it is 91.5. Again can I make to sit one more frog? No, because 91 plus 31, it will cross 100. They are asking only on a 1 meter scale. So totally how many frogs I got? 3 frogs. So no, 1, 2, 3. Understood? Otherwise divide this, you will get the answer. In that way also you will get it. Okay children? Now if they sit in a straight line, about how many small frogs will cover 1 meter? We know 1 meter is 100 centimeters. The length of the small frog is 0.9. So what you do? 100 divided by 0.9. Similarly here also if you do that also you will get it. 100 divided by 30.5. But as calculation is difficult for you, I showed you in this way. 100 divided by 0.9, that is equal to nearly 111. So how many small frogs can sit? Nearly 111 small frogs can cover 1 meter. Practice time, page number 136. Now length of the nail is 2 centimeters and dash mm or 2 point dash centimeters. So 2 centimeters, how many mm it is? 9. Yes or no? The next one is 3 is there. So this is 9. 2 centimeters and 9 mm, or you can write it as 2.9 centimeters. Length of the lady finger is dash centimeters and dash mm. We can also write it as dash centimeters. Now the length of the lady finger is, now directly by seeing this everyone will say that it is 9 point change. Yes or no? That is the big mistake which everyone does. But from where this bindi has started, it started from here, from 1. It didn't start from 0. Did it start from 0? No. If it has started from here, then only it will be 9 point change. But it didn't start from here. It started from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 point. How many is there? 1, 2, 3. 8.3. So the length of the bindi is 8 centimeter and 3 mm, because each tenth is mm, is 8 centimeter, and it will get it as 8 centimeter and 3 mm, and also we can write it as 8.3 centimeters, because 3 mm is 0.3 centimeters, that is 8.3 centimeters. Now using the scale on the page, find the difference in the length between candle 1 and candle 3. Between candle 1 and candle 3, using this scale they are asking to take. Now I will make a line here to understand where it is. It is at 11. Okay, length in centimeter and mm, and length in centimeters. Now first candle 1, length in centimeter and mm. Now they are asking only candle, not the flame. Okay, they are asking only candle. So the length is nearly 2 centimeters, because 11 to 12 1, 12 to 13 1, and this is 9. So 2 centimeter 9 mm. So how we will write here? 2.9 centimeters. Now only flame they are asking, that is keep your scale here and then see it is starting at 14. Next again take the scale and keep it here, then it is coming here. Now you count, it is 1.3, that is 1 centimeter 3 mm, that we can write it as 1.3. Similarly you will keep the scale and you will measure from 11 it is, okay, and till here it is. So it is 4.9, because 1, 2, 3, 4 point till 9 it is coming. So 4.9, that you have to keep your scales and measure. And for the flame I am getting, in centimeters it is 4.9 centimeters. Then flame, it is 1 centimeter 9 mm. Keep the scale mark, keep the scale properly and see, keep the scale and then measure. Okay children, this we can write it as 1.9 centimeters. Next candle 3 is exactly 6, because 11 to 17 that is 6, and 6 centimeters in centimeter is also centimeters, and this is 1.9 mm, that is 1 centimeter 9 mm, that I can write it as 1.9 mm. This all the children, they have to do by themselves, keeping the scale and measuring it properly. Now, guess the color. Guess and color. First, color the rods as shown without measuring. Then check. Now, why they are asking you to do without measuring is, you have to get an approximate by seeing any object, that is, it is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter or less than 1 centimeter. By seeing an object to get into your mind, because by seeing something, how do you say by seeing a phone that it is a phone, by seeing a computer it is a computer? Because it is in your mind in that way. Similarly, seeing an object, understanding whether it is less than 1 centimeter, more than 1 centimeter or more than 3 centimeters, for that sake they are asking you to guess and then keep the scale and check. Okay, children? So you will also do in the same way everything, the pencil or whatever. First you will just guess it and write it with a pencil, and then with a scale you measure it and then write it beside. Okay. Now, if rods are less than 1 centimeter, then you will measure it red. See, by seeing few things you can say that this is less than 1 centimeter, like that. And if it is between 1 and 2 centimeters, then you will color it blue. See, this is between 1 and 2 centimeters. And between 2 and 3 centimeters, green. You can directly say this is 2 and 3. If more than 3 centimeters, orange. I don't feel I think something is more than 3 here. So what you will do, if see, I colored this blue, like this you will color it. Okay, children? Why you will color? Because it is falling between 1 and 2 centimeters, and then this is less than 1 centimeter, so I colored it red. Like this you will complete this one. Next, guess, draw and measure. Page number 137. Guess the lengths to draw these things. Ask your friend to draw the same. After you make the drawings, use a scale to measure the length. Whose drawing showed the better guess? Okay, children. So now what is this? This is an activity which you have to do along with your friend. Because as you are in now you are not going to school, nearby your friends or your parents, anyone you ask them to do, and you will be also doing. So what you will do, draw an ant of length less than 1 centimeter. So you will ask them to draw an ant of length less than 1 centimeter. You will also draw and your friend will also draw, okay, without using a scale. After drawing, you keep a scale and measure it. Measure of your drawing, measure of your friend's drawing. For example, you drawed, and when you measured it is 0.9, your friend drawed it is 1.2, like that. So who is nearby, whose guess is correct? Okay, children? Like this, like pencil of length about 7 centimeters. So you will draw one pencil without measuring. Okay, draw directly one pencil, imagining to be 7 centimeters. Your friend will also draw, then you will take the measurement. Like that, a glass 11 centimeter high with water up to 5 centimeters. Means you will draw a glass which is 11 centimeters and water will be till 5 centimeters only in that. Next, a bangle of perimeter 20 centimeters. Perimeter you have learned already. So a circle bangle of perimeter should be 20 centimeters. A curly hair of length 16 centimeters. A hair of length 16 centimeters. Next, our eyes gets confused. Page number 137. Which line is longer, A or B? Measure each line and write how long it is in centimeters. How good is your guess? By seeing this image, what will think? See, B is bigger than A. That is what we'll be thinking. I think line B is longer than line A. On measuring, now I kept a scale and measured. Line A I got it as 4.6. Line B also 4.6. So what happened? My guess is incorrect. Only because these arrows have been given like this, I thought that this is bigger. But both are same. Now which line is longer, C or D? Measure each line. How good is this? By seeing C or D, I feel that C is bigger. Now, line C appears to be longer than line D. On measuring, line C is 3.2 and line D is also 3.2. So what happened? That's why they are asking us to guess. First guess and then check it with a scale to get an approximate that what is a centimeter. So we'll continue in the next part. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.